Hey there, girlfriend. Are you stuck in a selling plateau for your Christmas holidays? Well, girl, you have come to the right place. If you've ever asked yourself, how can I think like a retailer? We're going to get to the bottom of this in today's video. We will see you inside. Hi there, my name is Ingafay, and I am a confidence coach for home based business owners. And in today's video, we are going to talk about how much you really want to make for the Christmas holidays. Have you thought about that yet? I know it's early, girlfriend, but I will share with you today why you want to think about this now and not in October. Then we want to talk about, when does the holiday season actually start? Have you thought about that? I'm sure this answer will be different from what you think. So be sure to stay tuned. And last but definitely not least, girlfriend, we are going to talk about why it is so important to get your holiday selling ideas written down on paper now. Let's do this, shall we? So, have you thought about how much money you want to make this holiday season? Well, I'm a firm believer that if you don't go big, then you need to go home. So let's think big when it comes to this holiday season. That's why I really think it's so important to start early, because you can really come up with some creative ideas on how you can make the magic happen. Have you ever been in a pickle for the Christmas holidays where you have run out of the packaging that you need for your Christmas gifts? Well, let's do something different this year. Let's get your supplies now. I know that you're probably viewing this video sometime in August, or if you're viewing it later, just do it now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Do it today. Get your supplies so you can really figure out how you're going to make this happen. Next thing I would recommend that you do is also get your gift sets. What kind of sets are you going to include in your collage this year of gifts? Decide exactly what type of gifts that you want to have so you can figure out, and we'll talk about this later, how many of those gifts you need to make the magic happen. Last but not least, girlfriend, I would highly recommend that you develop a marketing blueprint. And why would you need to do that? Because you want to know how you're going to get the word out to your existing customers and those that are not customers yet. I am sure that you realize that Walmart, Target, as well as dealers, they're doing all these kind of things now so they can rock it for the holiday season. So why not have you do the same thing? Think like that retailer and really make sure that you have these plans in place so you can make this a December to remember. So before we go into when the holiday season starts, I wanted to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We upload a video every Thursday for your viewing pleasure, and we don't want you to miss a beat. So be sure to subscribe. Now, I want to talk about the holiday season. And before I talk about the holiday season, I want to give a huge shout out to Nikki Adams. I got this information from her, the majority of it from her, that I'm sharing with you today about the importance of making this plan early. Now, when I went to her seminar a couple of weeks ago, she shared about exactly what the buying season is. And I really never thought about this until she shared it with us. And did you know that the buying season, holiday season, is only 8 weeks? It starts at the beginning of November. So that first weekend in November until December 24th. So you basically have 8 weeks to make your dreams come true when it comes to your holiday goal. Now, when I say 8 weeks, 8 selling weeks is what I mean. If you are waiting to plan your holiday season in November, that is going to shorten the actual amount of selling time that you actually have. That is why it's so important for you to pre-plan your holiday season now so you'll have the full 8 weeks and not a portion of that. When you plan your holiday season early, you can take full advantage of all of the 8 weeks. You're able to serve the early shopper, you're able to serve the in-season shopper, and you're also able to serve the last-minute shopper. And I know personally, there have been times in the past that I have missed the early shopper because I waited till the last minute to actually plan out what I was going to do for the holidays. Well, girlfriend, that is not happening this year. And that's why I wanted to share this valuable information with you as well, so that you can get your plans in order so you can rock the full 8 weeks and not just a portion of it, like I did in the past. In addition to being able to maximize the full selling season for the holidays, you're also able to pre-schedule or pre-arrange your holiday events around what you already have to do with your family. So there's no conflicts. You get all your family activities, holiday activities on your calendar. So that way, when it comes to you doing your holiday selling events, they will not be compromised, because you have already know when your family events and your personal events are, so you can plan around them. That is just joy of being an entrepreneur, right? We're working on our schedule and not somebody else's. So when you know what you want to do in advance, you can find out what the family's doing, getting on the schedule, and then schedule your events around it. How cool is that? When you start early, you actually have 3 months to plan. And that 3 month breakdown would be like this. Your August would be collecting your supplies and creating ideas for your different gift sets. So how many gift sets you would need, what type of gift sets you're going to have, what type of packaging and shipping things you're going to need to get it out to your customers. Because we're thinking big, y'all. So we want to be able to serve people, not just in our local area, but people all over the United States, hell, all over the world, because we're doing this thing early. Then in September, this becomes the time where you're actually figuring out who you could actually serve. You're going to write down people that you already do business with in your local area, in addition to some of those friends that you have connected with through social media that may not necessarily live in your area, but definitely could benefit from the gift giving services that you provide. And then last but definitely not least, y'all, October is all about the marketing plan, ladies. You're going to figure out how you're going to get the word out to everyone about your various different events. And you're going to have a marketing strategy that helps you get the word out without being a nag, but being just a professional reminder to let them know, girlfriend, I'm here for you. I can make this holiday season the stress-free and easiest season that you've ever have. Shop with me. I'm your girl. Let's do that, right? Now, how cool would that be? So I'm curious, have you ever thought about planning your holiday season 3 months in advance? Comment below and let us know, because I can personally say I have never done it this way, but I'm all about doing it this year. And that's why I got my Christmas going, just like the holidays in the mall. They got their Christmas trees up already. You like my Christmas background? Girl, I'm already doing it. And I want you to be able to do it too. So comment below and let us know if you've done this before. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about, girl, is coming up with a way on how you're actually going to meet your desired holiday goal. And what I learned from Nikki is very important to come up with at least 3 ideas on how you can achieve your desired result. And these ideas may be the number of virtual events that you're going to do. We had already talked about you having your calendar. Start doing those virtual events that first weekend in November. And if you know it now, you can get the ball rolling so you don't miss out on that opportunity of those early shoppers. Get that information out, have the flyers if you're going to make flyers, have the video if you're going to do a video, have all of those things ready to go. So when at the end of October, I'm not going to say at the beginning of November, that at the end of October, you already have the stuff that you need to market your business. I know I'm going to do virtual events. I'm all about the sip and shop. I have done that a number of years as a result of COVID. And because of Zoom, girls, we can do this and talk to pretty much anybody in the country, really anybody in the world. So if you have those, everybody has that kind of access. It's just a matter of you stepping out of your comfort zone if you've never done it before, which is another reason why you want to start early so you can start practicing and making this dream work. So virtual events would definitely be one thing that I would highly recommend. Have you ever done some kind of Christmas appreciation type of event where you can celebrate the customers that have supported your business throughout the year? This was another thing that Nikki recommended, where you can give people discounts on things that they already buy. They may be running low on, especially if you have something that's consumable, if you have something that you sell that's a product. This would be an excellent opportunity to shower your customers and show your appreciation for them supporting your small business throughout the year by giving them discounts they would normally not see. So think about it. What kind of customer appreciation can you do to serve the customers that have definitely supported you throughout the year? Think about that and come up with something jazzy that will make them feel special and want to share you with their friends and family. And then last but definitely not least, I love her idea of doing drive-bys. And these drive-bys are definitely would be scheduled where you have a holiday coffee where you're just basically have your gifts all ready to go inside your trunk. You may have a little holiday music, even a little warm apple cider to really get the folks in the mood where they can shop from the back of your trunk, maybe just in their driveway. You won't even have to go in the house, and really shower them with love, convenience, as well as personalization, especially for them because they have served you throughout the year. Just make it easy for folks. People have so many things going on, especially women. You know, we're juggling our jobs, being a mom, a wife, a housekeeper, a cheerleader for our kids, maybe helping our elderly parents. We have things going on all the time. So why not be of service to these women that have 50 million things going on, that you can make it easy for them to shop with you by going to their home or even to their office for a holiday coffee. Now, these things can also be done in a virtual space, similar to what I talked about, the virtual events, where you could do something on a Zoom or maybe even a Facebook party inside one of your private groups. But I just wanted to give you these ideas that you know you can really maximize your sales by offering things that are versatile enough that they don't have, the people that you serve don't have to be in your local area. And if you plan, you can definitely make it happen, because you know if you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. So you got to make sure that you have these plans in place and make the dream work. I also want to remind you that you want to break your goal down into a weekly goal. This big audacious goal for the full holiday season, you want to divide by 8 weeks. So if you had a $10,000 holiday goal, that means you would want to sell $1,250 a week. If you had a $20,000 goal, you would want to sell $2,500 a week. And just know that ahead of time, and then figure out how many gifts you would need to create to actually reach that desired outcome. Again, you're planning all of this out. You've decided what kind of events that you already going to do. So we've talked about that. You've decided what kind of gift sets you need and how many of them you need. You've already done that. And you already know exactly how much your desired weekly goal is. So now all there is to do is to do the work to make the dream work, because you figured all of these things out. So think about it. You know you can do this. If you need me to be a cheerleader for you, just know that I can do that for you. If you want to talk about how to break it down, if you're not sure about exactly how to do that, I would love to help assist you in that and coach you through the holiday season. If you really feel that you want to have someone to be rooting you on and telling you that you can do that, I can do that for you. If you're interested in connecting via a discovery call, by all means, click the link below to see if we are a good match and set up a discovery call so we can chat. And then also, if you're interested in getting this guide that I got from Nikki, I have no problem in giving it to you. I will share that guide with you so you can get some more ideas about exactly how to build this holiday thing out. By all means, check the link in the description below for that as well. And as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.